Who was John Glenn? He was born on July 18th, 1921 to John Sr., a World War I veteran, and Clara Glenn in New Concord, Ohio. John was a student at Muskingum College when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. Propelling the U.S. into war, John dropped out immediately to join the fight. He flew over 50 missions and ended the war as a captain. He decided to stay in the Marine Corps after the war, but not before marrying his wife Annie in 1943. He went back to the war in 1953, part of a fighter squadron going into the Korean War. He flew another 60-plus missions, providing close air support for ground troops. When NASA was created, their first mission was to put a man in space and bring him back safely. He was one of 7 selected for it. He was the third to be sent up, but the first to make it into the orbit around the Earth. He made 3 rotations around the Earth and landed in the Atlantic. He became a national hero. Given an award by JFK, also was no longer allowed to go on test flights to space because of his fame, so he left NASA and his thoughts turned toward politics, as Bobby Kennedy recommended. In his third attempt, he was selected as senator for Ohio in 1974. He also made an attempt at president in 1984, but that was a disaster and he dropped out. He retired from politics in his 4th and final term in 1999. He decided to go back into space, and this time for considerably longer. He spent 9 days and rotating around the Earth 143 times. He spent the rest of his years speaking and writing, and throughout the fame and publicity, he remained a kind man. He never swore, drank, or smoked. He still went to the same church he grew up going to every Sunday. He died on December 8th, 2016, at the age of 95. Fighter pilot, astronaut, war hero, and senator, John Glenn was really an astounding person and lived the life to the fullest.